Have you ever found yourself torn between two different ways of thinking? Today, let's explore how we can effectively compare and contrast different schools of thought and why this skill is so crucial in our complex world. Think of schools of thought like different lenses through which we view reality. Just like how a photographer might use different filters to capture the same landscape, each perspective offers its unique insights and blind spots. Let me share a personal example. When I was studying economics, I encountered two competing theories about consumer behavior. One school believed people always make rational decisions based on perfect information. The other argued that emotions and cognitive biases heavily influence our choices. At first, these seemed completely at odds with each other. But here's the interesting part. Comparing these perspectives taught me something valuable. Instead of asking which one was right, I learned to ask, under what circumstances does each approach work best? This shift in thinking was game-changing. When comparing schools of thought, there are three key aspects to consider. First, examine their fundamental assumptions. What basic beliefs do they start with? Second, look at their methodologies. How do they arrive at their conclusions? And third, consider their practical applications. How do they work in the real world? Here's a useful technique I've learned. Create a mental Venn diagram. Identify where the schools of thought overlap, where they differ, and most importantly, why these differences exist. Sometimes what appears to be a contradiction might actually be complementary views of the same reality. Remember, the goal isn't always to choose one over the other. Often the most valuable insights come from understanding how different perspectives can work together to give us a more complete picture of the truth. So next time you encounter competing schools of thought, don't rush to pick a side. Instead, embrace the opportunity to deepen your understanding through thoughtful comparison and contrast. After all, it's often in the space between different perspectives that the most interesting discoveries are made.